To Purslane. This is a beautiful, beautiful herb, and we're going to kind of look at it here kind of from a global perspective, if you will, because Portulaca oleracea, that's its botanical name, is one of these herbs that's been spread by mankind. We're not even sure how it got to North America, but you can find it in North Africa, Southern Europe, the Middle East, the Indian subcontinent, Malaysia, from Malaysia to Australia. So it's been used in many, many places in many ways. So I thought we'd dive in a little bit for that, just to get everybody on the same page around a few of its medicinal properties from a traditional Chinese medicine TCM perspective. It is considered to clear fire toxins, cool blood, reduce sores from damp heat. From a Western perspective, it's antibacterial, diuretic, febrifuge. So it's got a lot of good healing properties. Just to give you a little taste. So this is a plant. It's common in many parts of India. Australian Aborigines have used it to make the seeds to make seed cakes with. The Greeks used the leaves and the stems with feta cheese and tomato and garlic, oregano, of course they did, how delicious, and olive oil. They would boil it, put it in salads, add it to casseroles, especially chicken casseroles. In Turkey, the plant is used to be baked into pastries, cooked very similarly to spinach as well. In Egypt, it's cooked as a vegetable stew. In Pakistan, it's used to be stewed with lentils. The older, thick stems can be pickled, salt and vinegar, saved as salad toppings. And even its common name, one of its common names, verdologa, is a South African name for it, and that's the South Africans even have a team that's named after it because of its green and white colors. So this shows another level of it being integrated into the culture. This is a wonderful kind of commonly available herb that you won't necessarily pick up in grocery stores, but it's around to be foraged and harvested. As a culinary herb, it contains 5 times the omega-3 fatty acids of even spinach. So it's loaded with some important healing compounds that would be wonderful for you to know more about. If you harvest it in the early morning, this is a plant that does contain oxalates. These can be harmful if you've got pre-existing kidney problems. It creates kidney stones, bladder stones, and 10 times the amount of oxalate in the early morning. And I mention that because some herbs, it really matters. Are you harvesting them in a particular season or particular time of day? So there you go. Harvest your Purslane later in the day if you want to lower that oxalate content. Visit our website at White Rabbit Institute of Healing to find out more about this not unusually readily available herb all over the place. It's been spread and can be enjoyed as a culinary herb, but also as an important medicinal herb.